Guys, how's it going? Sorry for the delay. Just had some things to sort out. How's everyone doing? What do you think of the empty shelving? It's been a while since we streamed in this room, or at least without a green screen. Shocker. I know, I've been using green screens, believe it or not. um, this will be the last time I stream in this setup. I am currently moving flat or home. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Because I haven't got a mic. So I'm kind of just streaming through like the webcam mic. So hopefully it picks it up. But it looks fine, just it's probably a little bit echoey. There is nothing in the room. There's a couple of books on the bookshelf at the bottom. I don't know if you can see them. Where's my? I can't even see my OBS properly because I haven't got a mouse either. I use everything through the laptop. The keyboard. Anyways, this is the reason why there's not been any marble races for a long time, because I haven't been in this setup. This PC has marbles. Marbles. I can hear Caitlin and Sparrow chanting, marbles. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of just babbling about nothing. Trying to stall, keep you guys occupied for as long as possible. Anyways, one of the main reasons that I've gone live today is because this will be the last stream in this room, and probably for a while, if I'm going to be honest. You guys have been a constant source of energy for me over the weekend. I always look forward to Monday. Who's going to turn up and just having a good time. You know, some people make it, some people don't. That's fine. I just know that even if one of you turn up, I'm going to have a good time. I don't really want to talk too much about my personal life. It's not really important. But yeah, I don't really post a lot on social media, that kind of thing. And I kind of just thought I'd go live and let you know that it's unlikely that we'll stream again.
Okay, that's enough. Let's have that. Enough of this self.
And I felt like this is the only space that I could do it in.
Terrible app. We'll know that
without being too ambiguous. I can maybe answer some questions.
Yes. Right, let's get this show on the road. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weebs of all ages, welcome back to the Monday stream. As you can see, I am in a brand new setup. But before we go through that, there is one very important message that I would like to say. Why am I fading out? The big question. Do I have a manga haul? Yes or no? How's it going? Everyone doing okay? Wow, 80%. That's crazy. How's everyone doing? Charlie, Zeus, Caked In, Sarah, Sparrow, Nkozu, Born. Boy, it's been so long. Geeky. Young C, Japakren, boys and girls. It has been so long. How is everybody's Christmas and summer and Thanksgiving and New Year's and Halloween? Always managed to troll? I'd like to spice things up. Make it a little bit more interesting, more enjoyable. Can't even be mad? Nah. It's all in jest. You guys are a good company. You all have good personalities and sense of humor. You guys good? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I saw, I don't know who it was. I'm pretty sure someone said, is this a pre-recording? Maybe it was Caitlin. I'm not too sure. But yes, this is not, in fact, the last stream. This is the first 2024. And we'll be doing this weekly once again. Don't kiss your teeth at me. Caitlin said it. Yeah, I had a feeling some people would guess it's pre-recorded. I feel like this is probably the last time I could do any kind of troll. There's no way I can get away with it again. Let's go! You don't believe me? You should believe me. Have faith. I think I'm going to take the green screen down now. Annoyingly, I don't know actually how to get rid of this black dot that is showing up. Very strange. Has anyone seen the news for the One Piece remake? That's crazy, right? Like Netflix are really riding the wave. The One Piece wave. It's crazy. I'm excited for one. Look at the collection. Yeah, it's a pretty good collection, right? Is that Zoe's room? Maybe. Who knows? We'll talk about the setup in a little bit. But the big question is, how are you? How's everybody? Langston? It's been so long. What did you miss? Dragon Ball Zoe missed nothing. Looks so much more than last time. It is. It's like tripled in size, I have to say. You always want to apologize on his behalf. You don't need to apologize. No need. All right. The thing is, this is a brand new setup, and that was the only song I had planned. I've got no other songs. That is not a song I wanted to. Let's do. National Park. Escape the dungeon. I have forever escaped the dungeon. And I have leveled up. I will not be returning to Caitlin's basement for a very, very long time. The next time I turn up is when Ben invites me. Feel betrayed? Why? I'm here. That's all that matters, right? Found a new dungeon. Is it really a dungeon if you consider it a home? The potato dungeon? Yes, the potato dungeon. I live here now. Never say never. Well, if Ben invites me back, I will come. Wait, what? I will return. I have to be invited by Ben. Pokemon figures behind us, okay? Yeah, we have Squirtle. We made this. I say we. You guys watch me make this on stream. And Dragonite as well. There you can see him. Be hard to focus there. Little Squirtle. I think these are nano blocks. And then the Dragonite as well. You miss me? I think I missed you guys more than you missed me. If I'm being honest. Dungeon House Trolls, for sure. Play the trap card. You guys didn't have 7 Tools of the Bandit, did you? To negate my trap card. Or Solemn Judgment. Alright, I set everything. It took me like so long to set up that whole bit, and I don't have anything else like prepared, ready, nothing. Let me turn this down a little bit. Because I feel like it's a little bit too loud. I said we missed you to a pre-recording. Alright, I guess that is a bit of a betray, isn't it? No quiz? Quiz was so 2023, right? I mean, it's 2024. We got something new planned. So this stream, I think I just want to catch up with you guys, see what you've been up to, and what manga is there to read. What's new? I've just really been collecting some of the existing ongoing stuff like Golden Kamui and Marshall. Oh, have you heard that new Marshall opening for season 2? That's a banger. But I've not been like picking up anything new at all. And yeah, I'll just talk to you about what I have planned for the next 12 months, which hopefully there will be no break. Touch wood. And yeah, I think I want to do for some resolutions. I did resolutions last year. I just want to see if I kept up with them. And then maybe make some new ones. I think writing down goals is a good way to keep on track of things, you know? You're reading Akira. Almost finished volume 4. Are they 2-in-1s? I still haven't read it. I've got the box set up here. I have it, and I think maybe I'll start it in February. March, I'm looking to start Golden Kamui because volume 31 just came out. I think in America. I don't know if we have it in the UK. And 31 is the final volume, so I want to read it all. Again, I read it last year, early last year. I think 1 to 28. And then I picked up 29, and I've not picked up any more, so I need 30 and 31 now. You picked up Golden Kamui recently. Oh, I'm glad, Sarah. I hope you stick with it. I hype it up like it's amazing. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes I feel like it's so masculine, it just steps the boundaries into homoeroticism. And yeah, I think that I can imagine that would be a turn off for some people. You got both Tokyo Ghoul box sets? That's amazing. I would love to pick up. Is it Tokyo Ghoul or Tokyo Ghoul Re? I need to pick up that. I got the first 14 and I want to pick up the rest. I don't know if I'll do it this year. Maybe. Am I still reading? Volume 6. Dead Demons. Dead Destruction. Reading 20th Century Boys and Yona. Wow, very good. Very nice. Reading a Silent Voice for a book club. Nice. Are you reading it physically or digitally? And if you're reading physically, did you pick up the new like 2-volume series. Like they had like a 3-in-1 and a 4-in-1. And like hardbacks look real nice. They miss out so much. Yeah, I remember watching it and being like, wow, this anime is amazing. And then I read it and I was like, wow, this manga is so much better. And then I watched season 2 of Rico Tokyo Ghoul, or Tokyo Ghoul Re, or whatever, and I was just really confused. And then I read online that, yeah, it just misses out so much. There was like so much in season 1 with like the underground basement laboratory place that they just glossed over, which kind of sucked. Oyasumi! Oh, hisashiburi. Thank you. Read a volume of Tsubaki Cho. Is that the same mangaka as... I can't remember. It's on the shelf somewhere. I hope you're enjoying it. Long time no see. It has been a long time. It's literally been, I think, nearly 5 months. September. Let me have a look. I can't remember when my last stream was. It was a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I think September. Oh my God, I don't even want to say it. Am I allowed to say the date? It was the bad September date. Was the my last stream. It's been October, November, December, January. Yeah, nigh on 5 months. In the Clear Moonlit Dust, that's it. I read volume 5 just before Christmas. Beautiful. Everyone hyped on about volume 4 and how cute it was. I thought it was average at best. Then volume 5 dropped. Oh, my heart went doki doki. All right, I'm going to bring up... This is going to be a little bit scuffed for probably a stream or two. Because, I got light mode on my settings. How do I change that? Channel update, default, permission, community. I don't know how to change it. I want to go through my resolutions from last year and hopefully I might be able to make something new this year. All right, let me see if I got a playlist on here. Have I got a playlist on here? I feel like I have a playlist. Nintendo-esque Bossa Nova. Shuffle? You really like the unhaul video? Oh, I'm glad, Zeus. It was fun. And there's a big reason behind that. And that's because I've already moved. I've moved into a new house. And moved in with someone and they already had a bunch of the series that I had. It was around 250 volumes, close to 300. Most of it was One Piece. So it wasn't really an unhaul. It was more like offloading the duplicates. Now, this is really frustrating. I'm really annoyed that... Bloop. Can I not transform? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Bang. For some reason, you guys are all destroyed. I don't want to... I do this. What happens here? My God, why are you so big? Ah, this is what I want. Width, I want 300? No. You guys are not big enough. Ah, there you are. Perfect. Because I need more space for Batman. This is awkward. I need less space for Batman. Guys, you missed the duplicates. I did contact, although I haven't streamed for like nearly 5 months. I have been keeping in contact with some people, like through Twitter and Instagram and the dude at Discord. Thank you, Geeky, Himika, and who's the other girl? Ben's girlfriend, for having a space that I can just, chill and relax and talk to people. and congregate. I've been keeping up to date with people, and I have sent some duplicates to people. And I did feel bad because I would have loved to just given all of it away, to be honest. Revenge of the missed phone call. To be fair, when Caitlin was streaming, I called her just to wish her a happy Saturday. You know, I was just hoping that she would have a nice day and hope the stream went well. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to say. Start calling me at 3 a.m. Don't start calling me at 3 a.m. I'll be asleep. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do it. No, don't do it. Right, where is this video? Here we... Is it this one? New Year's? I'm stalling at the moment because I'm trying to find the video, the stream, where... we did the here we go. Oh my gosh. These are terrible. Right, do I have notes? I do have a notepad. Can I make the notepad dark mode though? That is the big question. Format, word map, font, view, zoom, status bar, help? No, I do not. Oh, sweet. Chris! You say it's like at the end of the stream. Oh yeah, I should probably change it. Oh, wrong one. Let me change you to this one. There we go. Never stopping streaming. Then I can update the thumbnail, downloads, and it's just a picture of me. Done. This is a troll, right? Yes, a big one. Fortunately, Chris and Talking Training, we are a little bit late, aren't we? You missed the troll at the beginning, but it's okay. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Can't stop me. Boom, boom, boom. That time DB tricked us with the live stream. Here we go. Okay, so if I look at this. All right, so I think I just want to quickly go through some of the resolutions that I made back in 2023 and if I kept up with them. Was you clickbaited into the stream? Yes. Yes, you was. But it's okay. You can stay if you want, or you can leave. Completely up to you. I don't keep people hostage here. We're all friends. We all were. Now I feel bad. All right, was this everything? I think it was. No, this is 2022. Here we go, 2023. Bang. So this was my 2023 Manga Resolutions. It was 5 volumes a week, which added up to around 260 volumes for the whole year. Which is a 40% reduction from the year before where I read nearly 500. And claps in chat for some of the people that made it to the big 500. Well done to you guys. Very impressive. I know Caitlin hit 500. I think Caitlin hit 500. No, you didn't hit. Did you? I can't remember if you hit 500. I know Zoe hit 500. Some people I saw hit the 365, which was great. Doesn't know about to initiate a group hug. Why? But it's safe to say I didn't read 5 volumes a week. And unfortunately, as of, I think, July, I wasn't able to track any of my reading, unfortunately. Which is a little bit sad. It did upset me a little bit. I didn't have access to a computer for a while. And although I had access to my phone, I wasn't able to update my spreadsheet. And I didn't really read that much from like April, to be honest. I read a little bit over the summer. I read like a couple of shoujos. I read Pun Pun. Very, very depressing. I understand now why people say don't get into it. But I also understand why it's such a great read. You just have to be in the right headspace for it, I think. Kind of went in wanting to read something sad, if that makes sense. But I know I didn't hit the 260 figure at all. Not at all. You're trying to track your reading in a notebook? That's good. Are you going to do like color coordinated? Are you going to do like those diaries where they have like one box for every day, and then you're going to like color it in if you did read manga, color it in one color if you read like 1, another color if you read like 3+, 5+. Too busy? You couldn't read too much? We had good years, bad years. I'm pretty sure you hit 500 the year before though, right? This is really loud in my ears. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Let me turn the volume right down. You're holding on to Pun Pun, maybe for a sunny day. I think if you're happy, you could read it and you wouldn't feel too bad about it. I think if you were mentally unstable, in a bad place, or just, sad, I wouldn't read it at all. I picked up the first volume and I was going into work every single day, and I was skiving off at 11:30 to take 3-hour lunches so I could walk all the way to Forbidden Planet just so I could buy the next volume of Pun Pun. You can sacrifice me in the Discord. Please don't do that. Let's spread some love, okay? So you can never read it then. There will be a time. I would say the first volume is great. It's phenomenal. It's not particularly sad, but it's the life decisions that are made after that volume that are difficult to swallow sometimes. You know what it is? It's not just it's sad, it's very realistic. And when you read it, not necessarily the things that have happened in your life, but you can definitely relate to the character more than you can any fantasy. It's too real. That's the scary part. Maybe if you sacrifice me manga price, I'm pretty sure they'll go up. The price will go up. I promise you that. Because they're already going up. This is why you'll never pick it up? You're a happy girl. Pick it up. Touch grass! I touched grass on the... Touch grass. I think the first time I touched grass was probably April. Took a very, very long time before I saw any grass. I stayed in the entirety of January, February, and March. Pretty much. And then April, I went out to see Caitlin. We did the we did the Traveling Man tour, which was pretty fun. And that was the first time I touched grass. That weekend that I went out. And see friends. That was the probably easiest one. I saw more friends. I saw a bunch more friends. I think sometimes when you're sad and depressed, it's good just to hook up a friend. Just text them, call them. And if they answer, Caitlin, then it'll just make you feel better. So I definitely did that. So the first one was half a success, half not. Touch grass, see friends was kind of just a meme. I think Ark told me to touch grass, which I did. But yeah, definitely first one, 5 volumes a week, didn't happen. Not at all. Was that April? That was April. When do we do round 2? I mean, do we need to do a round 2? I mean, there's the same stores, right? What do you want to do? A speed run version? You want to do it quicker? I feel like we made it with like an hour to spare. That was as quick as we could do it. You miss Ark? I know. He's living the life. I messaged him today, actually. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's going on holiday in March. There was no video uploaded with Cake Tings. Okay, so I actually recorded, like Caitlin, the Traveling Man trip, the whole thing. And I've edited the whole thing. I've done a voiceover, edited everything. The mic that I was using cut out like 50% of the words I was saying, which kind of sucked. So it kind of made the audio unusable. So I have to redo it again, which I will. And to be fair, since I got back from that trip, April, I've been unable to do a lot of videos. If you look back the last few videos that I've done, most of them have just been cut-ups from streams. None of them have been original. And I just haven't been able to commit to it. This year's different. I think I'm going to wait till April to do it. But I will release it. And it was fun. It was good. I will definitely do it again. He doesn't like me. Look, I don't want to say anything, but I tell Ben a lot. Ask Ben. Ask Ben how I feel about you. He knows. He knows my true feelings. You going to Japan in April? Dude, that's sick. Sarah, you're going in Japan this year as well, right? And a few other people have gone to Japan. Last year, Chris Captures, he went to Japan. There's a few like shoujo heads that went to Japan. Who else went to Japan recently? Someone else went to Japan. Descriptions. The Nerd Lounge. He went to Japan. And didn't Simon go to Japan as well? Simon Saburo. Didn't he go to Japan? I feel like he did. Boogie did too. He did. Didn't he say he was going to stream? I didn't see it. Himiko went last year? Man, everybody taking my dream. Where's the invite? Why didn't I get an invite? That's going to be my 2024 resolution. I'm going to go to Japan. I'm not. Boogie Schnecks. Right. My second resolution was to make a library, which apparently is around 1,000 books. So all I needed was an additional 240 volumes because I had just over 700. I think this is more than 1,000. Think. So 1 for 2 so far. Read more shoujo. I didn't. I did not read as much shoujo. Along with the break and the inability to record videos and edit them, I had to put a couple of videos on the back burner. Along with the Traveling Man video, I also said I wanted to do a Waterstones video where I tried to visit as many Waterstones stores in London as possible and buy one book from there. It's not cheap, it's super expensive, but I wanted to see how many stores I could visit in one time. Kind of like the Forbidden Planet one. See if I could do all of them in one day or like one weekend, or how quick I could do it in. I wanted to do a Waterstones one, but just in London because there's like 82 stores. Ain't no way you could do all of them. And I think I calculated it. I could do like 20, nearly 20, maybe like 18, depending on like underground traffic and that kind of thing. But I never got around to doing that either. And I also wanted to read a bunch of shoujo like I did, was it 2021? I took loads of recommendations from Geeky. Big Sparrow gave me a recommendation and I just read them. And I wanted to do the same, but like I wanted to read like 100 volumes of shoujo and I never got around to doing it. So this one kind of sucks as well. So I didn't do that either. And then no lower than 60% read through. That meant, really, I think I calculated that if I didn't read anything, or if I had read the 260 volumes, I still would have been on pace and it would have been fine. But I don't think I got it because my collection grew substantially. Waterstones is cream of the crop. Is it though? It has a wide selection, which is great. And maybe I'm showing my age, but I remember when it used to be 3 for 2. They don't do that anymore. I don't know when they stopped. But they did, and it upsets me. Visit all the forbidden planets again? I did that. I don't need to do it again. And honestly, it was just not worth it. It was a great experience to do on your own. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone because you would probably argue, because the time crunch is like, you got that much time. You got seconds to spare. And it was super expensive. I spent, I think, £200, £300 on manga, £700, £800 of it. But for the rest of it was just trains and bedding and food. It was horrible. Waste of money. How much manga could I have bought for £1,000? That was a good video. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll do the international ones. They have like 16, 17. They also have one in Dubai and New York. Is it why we need to touch grass? Save money, take a tent. Could have bought all of One Piece. Exactly. I could have. You know what? I could have bought all of One Piece like 4 times. Maybe not 4 times. 3 times. Your main goal is to read more shoujo. The Viz app has... Oh yeah, because you're in America, aren't you? They have the Viz... They have all the shoujo on the Viz app. We don't get that in the UK. We get the short straw. At least you can try like the first... Do they still do the same thing where you can read like the first 3 chapters? Oh wait, if you sign up for it, you can just read however many you want. Idiot. Ben XDB road trip. Where would we go? Where would Ben like to go? Where does Ben want to be taken? I'll take him anywhere. Caitlin, you're not invited. UK doesn't get the nice things? No, they don't, unfortunately. So, my New Year's resolutions didn't go very well. I didn't do the first one. Didn't read 5 volumes a week. I did make a library by default because I combined it with somebody else's collection. So, does that count? I'm marking it as a yes. It's still 1,000 volumes that I have in my collection. Read more shoujo? I didn't. I did read some, just not a lot. And then get no lower than 60%. Well, as I've increased my collection to like nearly 2,000, I'm pretty sure it's under... Because I was at 80 with 700. I don't know what I'm at now. Probably 30. His app is holding you down as a student? Oh man. Keep it. Keep it as long as you can. Good source of entertainment. You allow me number 2? Thanks. It is by default. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo. Right. The big question is now... You see this? See this? There we go. 2024 Manga Resolutions? Is it a resolution? I forget sometimes, man. We went to collect Jujutsu Kaisen, but ended up binging from the Shibuya arc. Do you still want to collect it physically, though? That is the question. And did you enjoy it? No spoilers. You're not allowed to spoil it around here. But Jujutsu Kaisen is sick. It's pretty dope. I think this chat is also a bit messed up. Let me see if I can... Doop, doop. It is. This one's a little bit... Oh, no, it's not. Is it? It's in here. It is. There you go. They're a little bit smaller now. Not to brag much, but you're getting a murder mitten message. Is he like giving you morse? Oh, massage. Gosh. I am jealous. I do like a kitty cat biscuit maker. What color is Cloud? It sounds stupid. He's blonde, right? Blonde? White? That's a stupid question. Did I read Beans? I did read Beans. I read volume 1 and I never got around to volume 2, but I will read it. So this year, with my collection getting to over 2,000, I would like to read 50% of collection. 50% of my collection, which isn't too much. 1,000 volumes. I'm already good into like, I don't know, maybe I've got to be 30. I've got to be close to like 700, nearly 800 volumes. So I should be able to do like 200-300 volumes by the end of the year. I've already read like nearly 40 volumes and it's January. I've read so much. This month, I've read up to volume 6 of Dead Dead Demons. I read Chainsaw Man again. I read Fire Punch for the first time. I have read... What's that? What can I remember? Blue Exorcist, the newest volume, which we had to wait a year for. Crazy. What was that new one? Did anyone read that? Was it Toxic Marriage? Marriage Toxin? That was okay. It's a bit weird. I don't know if I like it. I think I'll read volume 2 and then see how I feel. I like to give it 3 volumes, but I don't know. That one was just super weird. You also reread Chainsaw Man? Yeah, I reread just the first part, so up to volume 11, because I know volume 16 has just come out in Japan, and I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure I read up to like volume 3, to like, what's that, 12, 13, up to volume 14, so I was reading it weekly, and then I kind of just stopped, because I said, I'm going to wait until it comes out physically, like Bourne. Bourne said he wanted to wait until it comes out physically. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to wait until I get 3 volumes. So I think we're at volume 12 at 13 at the moment. I don't think 14's out yet in England anyway. I'm going to wait to maybe 15. So towards the end of the year. And I'll read the second part. It was hard for you to get through? Yeah, it was quite strange. I can't really explain it, to be honest. I couldn't tell if it was like fantasy, because like they didn't really say if they had powers. They had like clans that had like these abilities of some kind. Like he comes from this like poison clan. It was strange. Yeah, it was a tough one. Your isekai intake could use some improvement. I do have quite a fair bit of isekai. Last year, what did I read? I read not Apothecary Diaries, because that is not isekai. What's the one, Caitlin, where the girl, it's a 5-volume isekai. The girl is isekai'd and she has a bookstore. Is it bookstore owner in another world? Book owner in another world? Owner of a bookstore in another world. Another world in a bookstore. That one. I read that. That was really good. I enjoyed that. And obviously I read Bean Counter. You have no interest in reading past Chainsaw Man 11? Did you not enjoy it? It's kind of like started again in a sense, except from Denji. You know him as a character. And there's just like a new big bad evil kind of thing. Sentence of a Bookworm. That's the one. Saviour's Book Cafe? No, wait, maybe that was the one. Saviour's Book Cafe in another world? Sentence of a Bookworm. Is that the one with the girl who's quite small? She has the blue hair. And it's got like the light novel that's like really, really long. I didn't read that one. I think it was Saviour's Book Cafe. And the guy just turns up at a book cafe every day and just eats. And she doesn't charge him money for some reason. And he's like the only customer. I get it. When you can make the food, I guess. All your favorite characters are dead? Nah, they're not. It'll be fun. What happened with Power pissed me off so badly. You refuse to continue. Yeah, I get it. It's really hard. A lot of people are going through that with all these, like, since 2018, you know, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and there was something else that was kind of similar, where they have these great characters and they just go off. They just go missing. And people get upset. I understand. Well, surely that makes for a great read, right? No? Brings the character like closer to you. Feel that much more connected to them. Right. 50% of my collection. That's easy. I think I can do it. Pretty simple. Number 2, I haven't really given this much thought. But I want to try and read up to date with everything that's ongoing. That's read and collect. So I want all of Golden Kamuy. I want all of... I've already got it, Blue Exorcist. But I want all of Naruto. I've only got the first 27. I want to collect the rest of it. You know, I'm missing some volumes of the collector's edition of Full Metal Alchemist. I want to collect those as well. I want those. I want to have my collection 100% complete for everything that is ongoing. I don't know how to word that though. Ongoing, up to date with ongoing series. And that's everything. That's everything in my collection. I just want it up to date. I want no missing volumes. I'm sick, tired of looking at my shelf and not reading something because I'm missing volume 3. You know, or I'm missing volume 8, 16. And I ain't reading it. Where are all the new volumes going to live? And our stupid questions. Do you have any idea how much that will be? Yes, a lot. But I have just disposed of a bunch of volumes and I don't have a lot of money. I've got a nice lump sum in the bank account. I think we'll be able to get up to date. Where I live now, I have a Traveling Man and a Forbidden Planet. And all I have is 3 for 2 on Viz and some 7 Cs. And I think things like Kodansha and Square Enix, Yen Press, I just can't keep up to date with. I can't keep up with the increase. It's just too much. Each volume is just so much. I need that 3 for 2. I need that 10% off with Dragon Ball Zowie on Sci-Fi. I need that. I think I'm going to focus on that more. Titles like that, they're the ones that I'm thinking of. You know, Drifting Dragons that I have in my collection. And it took me a year to start collecting that because I just couldn't get it for a good price anywhere. Nothing like investing all your salary in the manga stock market. Yeah. And to be fair, the last 12 months, I've not had that much liquid income. It's been pretty solid, and it all kind of goes straight into, you know, the mortgage and the bills. Maybe I should get a train to a 3 for 2. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll hook up Ben, see what he says. Put start a manga podcast on the list. Maybe. Things have calmed down now. I would like to meet up with more people. Last year was great. Not only did I see my own friends that I've known all my life. Last year I met up with Chris, I met up with Caitlin, I met up with Archangel, I saw Geeky, I met up with the Dudettes, Mickey was there, Sarah was there. It was good. It was fun. It's fun meeting new people. And I think this year I'd like to do the same. And maybe like make more videos with other people. I was in one of Chris's videos. I've been in a couple of Caitlin's videos. And it was fun. I was invited by Antaku in training. He did the game show, which was pretty fun. Although none of you saw it streamed because it was streamed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I did make a video. That was fun. That was really good. I'd like to do more stuff like that. Can't wait for the next Dudette meetup. I think it's going to be a traveling man extravaganza on a bus. Join Trash Taste? I don't think I could. The boys are great. And I just don't think I could. I have the chemistry with them, you know? Maybe if we did a London meetup, you can meet up Young C. Alright, I need to think of one more. I would like to give myself one more manga resolution. Specifically for like manga reading. Read 50% of my collection, get up to date with all the ongoing series, and read more isekai. I'm down for reading more isekai. I think I've watched far more isekai than I have read. Read light novels? Man, I just don't have the time, Will. I'm being honest. Maybe try light novels? You know what? I'm going to hook up Ben, and he can tell me what ones are good. Because I really enjoyed Overlord. Although he said he didn't really enjoy Volume 15 as much. The latest volume that he just read. Read the entire translated works of your favorite mangaka. Horn. Me likey. Oda. No, I like that. You know what? Born, I think I'm going to take you up on that. I've really been enjoying, not last year, the year before, I read a lot of Taiyo Matsumoto, Inyo Asano, and maybe I'll pick one of them. I would like to continue that. I've really enjoyed Inyo Asano's. I could just go easy and say Fujimoto, Sasuke Fujimoto. I've already read Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch, and I've got the 2 collections that he has. do a month of reads that are just recommendations. I feel like I could probably do that now. I feel bad because I know... Is it Mickey and Bourne? You guys gave me some recommendations, I think back in August. I've written them down, lost to time. Luckily, the stream's still up, so the recommendations are still there, but I haven't picked them up. Just because I never had the time. I think now I could probably do it. I think I'd rather put that down as like a video resolution. In the back of my mind, I have video ideas that I consider like resolutions that I don't want to put on here. Like last year, all I wanted was the Traveling Man. I wanted to do Traveling Man, which I did with Caitlin, and then wanted to do the Waterstones video. They were the only two I really wanted. And then I wanted like a brand new series. So like last year, I did the collection challenge with Chris Captures and Dragon Ball Zoe. I wanted to do a third person. I just never got around to doing it in the end because I recorded the videos in April with Chris and Zoe, and I never released them until September, just because like it was so difficult, like time and that kind of thing. And then the year before, I did recommendations with Marbles. So this year, I'd like to do like a 3 video series again. I don't know what I'll do, but I think the 1 month of recommendations sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good video idea. Seeking it. There we go. Circle, you got me. Read more Gekiga. Archangel's collection is amazing. He reads a lot of indie stuff. I'm going to be meeting up with him in the next coming weeks or months, and I want to talk to him about where he can like some pretty good indie mangaka, because he doesn't make videos anymore. He said he will. Maybe this year he'll make some. But when I watched his videos, he was one of the first people I started watching on YouTube, like in 2019, 20, I think it was. And his collection just, I don't know, it's so different to everybody else's. So I think I'm going to keep it as that. 50% manga collection. 50% of my collection read, up to date with ongoing series, and read more isekai and more gekiga. Something that you wouldn't find in like Forbidden Planet. And probably has like 1,000 copies in circulation. Buy 1 volume in each UK county? Dude, how am I going to do that? How? I don't think I can. I'd like to do a video where this year where I go out and buy stuff. Maybe I will do the Waterstones one. Where I go to London and I see how many I can buy in a specific time. Because a lot of people really enjoyed the Forbidden Planet video that I did. And last year I wanted to do the same. So this year I think I'll do it this year. You'll be impressed if you can get 50%. Well, I've already done like 40 this month. Right? So I could hit like 500. That could be easy. Yes to Waterstones. It's going to be expensive. I think probably £400. Travel in London is easy. It's like, what? £8, £12, I think, for the day. So that's easy. Getting around's fine. And I'm going to do Tesco's meal deal, like twice. No problem. I'm gonna have to get up so early. Like 8 o'clock. There's a couple of Waterstones that open in Costa Coffee. And they have manga in there. They open at 8 o'clock. Costa Coffee opens at 7. Then 8 o'clock the store opens. The bookstore upstairs. I'll go there and I'll buy something. And then the last one I found that closes at like 6. That's 10 hours of traveling and buying. It's gonna be quite expensive, I think. Especially as there's no discount. It will all just be $7.99, $8.99, and $10.99 volumes. That's still not 50%. I think it is. I think it is. You can't tell me what to do. I can do it. You need to have more faith in me. Try buy all of a series in a day. How? Yeah, that would be great. I'd have to think of a series that is relatively in print. And also, I don't know where you could get them from. It couldn't be too long. Because when I did the Traveling Man, when I did the Forbidden Planet video, I also wanted to pick up all of Chainsaw Man, which I did. I picked up all of it, I think, in the space of 2.5 days, like Friday to Sunday. And I read it all. Actually, I think that was it. I think I read it all. And I already had volumes 1, 2, and 3. Whoa. I'd have to carry it too. He thinks I haven't considered this enough. All of Orange, as it's only 3 volumes. Maybe. I do have access to the nice new reprints in the box set, which is pretty good. Still can't get over the fact at the time that you got manga for 99p at Waterstones on your loyalty card. What is the loyalty card system like now? Is it like £1 off for every £10 that you spend? That's how much it was when I remember. But yeah. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Right, I think for the resolutions that's fine. And so for the videos, I had a couple of videos last year, like I said, that I had planned. I also had a couple of other things, like personal stuff that I did, but you guys don't need to know that. One of the other things I did have, I also wanted to pick up all of Dorohedoro, which I did, and I read. And I also wanted to pick up all of Hell's Paradise. That was mostly the beginning of the year. And then Dorohedoro, I managed to finish by September, and then I read it all of November, I think it was. I said I was going to read all of Dawn, Yona of the Dawn for November. Never did. And I just picked up Dorohedoro. I completed a 180. I was like, no. No shoujo. Although it's not really shoujo like high school shoujo. It's fantasy shoujo. Is that right? Himika! Dude, how's it going? Ooh, I'll get around to Yona at some point. I read the first 3 volumes. I really enjoyed. It was fun. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Dorohedoro, did I like it? Yeah, I did like it. Very, very much so. It was good. I had watched the anime, which I enjoyed, and I thought it was like kind of just a weird fantasy comedy, but the manga is so much more than just comedy. But it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit confusing at times because I read 1 volume a day, and then I think I had a couple of days where I missed out. So when I'd go back, I kind of forgot. And because it goes on for like 24 volumes, 24, 23. 23 volumes, I kind of like lost track on who the main guy was, because the whole plot is that he's trying to find his true identity. I kind of got lost in a way because it got really confusing. You thought he was one person, then he wasn't, then he was, and then he wasn't, then he was someone else, and then he was actually the other person, then he was the first person again. It was a little bit confusing, but overall it was great. Yeah, Dorota from Yona. Yeah, big turnaround. I just decided. I remember I posted it up on Instagram like the day before November, so October 30th. I thought to myself, 31st, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to read Yona. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, volume 1, Yona. And then I just said, nope. And then I just picked up Dorohedoro instead. Bam, 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 bam. Daniel Peppers checked out Yona, enjoyed it. I'm glad. I like Daniel Peppers. He's a pretty cool dude. He's chill. I like him. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta do. I didn't realize I had There we go. My live chat wasn't live. It was top chat. I don't know what that means. So it means like the most popular chat. I don't understand what top chat means. When I look at my chat, it says top chat and live chat. So I've got live chat visible, so I should be able to see the chat as it comes in, as opposed to like whoever chats the most. I don't really understand it. A little too much for me. All right, I didn't say how long I was going to stream for. However, do I still have the poll? I do still have the poll open. You know what's crazy? Marbles? Maybe. %78% of you said yes to a manga haul. It has been officially 4.5 months since I last streamed. If you follow me on any kind of other platform, you would know that I have been picking up manga. However, I do not have a manga haul for you today. For the sheer fact that it is all on the shelf. Been that long already? It has. Time flies. Doesn't seem that long just because, you know, I've still been around. Whoops. Yeah, you can blame one person for that. There's one person in chat you can blame for putting away all the manga. Always doubted me. Doubt was believe. That was believe, I'll doubt. And no haul. Me with emotions? Yeah. I'm sorry, dudes. But what I will say is that although there is no manga haul today, I will show a manga haul next Monday. I didn't really say it, but this one was going to be a relatively short stream because I didn't really have anything planned. I just wanted you guys to know that I will be back every Monday. I also want to do Wednesdays as well. I think Wednesdays I'm going to go live and I'm just going to update my spreadsheet, which has been neglected for the past 9 months. So I want to update the spreadsheet. It's very similar to Caitlin's. In fact, it's exactly the same because I've just stolen Caitlin's completely. And I want to update everything that's in my new collection. All the shoujo, all the seinen, the josei, everything. I want to put it all up on there. I think I had like 600 volumes logged, and I think I'm close to 2,000 now. I would like to get that done. I'm going to do that on every Wednesday, I think. I'm just going to go live. I'm going to update my spreadsheet. I'm going to go through what I've read for the week. Definitely more than 2,000. Maybe. It looks okay. It could look better. Only because some of it is double stacked, you know? You can see here, you got like Fruits Basket? No, this is Maid Summer. And then it's Daytime Shooting Star in front of it. Unless you know the color, like look, this is all shoujo, this is all shoujo. You can't really tell. You can't really tell. Back every Monday. I'm back every Monday. That to you, I can promise. Are we sharing the collection? Yes, the collection is being shared. I think next Monday I have a weird. All right, today I'm announcing that I will not be streaming this Wednesday, despite me saying that every Wednesday I will be streaming. Yeah. Do you now have to schedule? Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to schedule. Look, you have your fans, and I have like your fans as well. And I know they prefer you than me. So when you stream, I won't stream. You stream at the moment just like once a month. But if you pick it up, I'm sure we can, you know, work around it. I'll work around you, you know. Little brother follows little sister, big sister around, even though I'm older than you. But more like the granddad will follow the grandchild around, to be honest. Don't burn myself out. It's fine. The hiatus definitely wasn't due to burnout. The hiatus was for lack of time and space to do video editing, including recording, filming, audio, everything. That's all it was. I just didn't have the space and time. Now I have all the space and time in the world. I promise you, every Monday I will be here, and probably every other Wednesday. Maybe not this Wednesday because I am busy. Possibly. Do a stream of Cake Tins? Maybe. If she ever lets me back into the dungeon. Maybe. Yeah. I won't say more than that. Do I still think of some of it as yours and mine? No. No, not anymore. I've combined the collection. We've combined the collections. What's theirs is mine. What's mine is mine. Yep. You promise? I promise. Every Monday. Promise every Monday. And even if on Monday I can't for whatever reason, I'll go live and say, sorry guys, no stream, and then stop. So at least it will be like a 2-minute stream. Well, I can't handle that energy? Maybe. It'll be fine. And just before I go, last year, every month, we did a manga quiz. And they were great. I loved making them. I loved it when you guys were participating. Your answers were great. Whether they was wrong, right, everyone seemed to have a good time. And I always rewarded you with manga. If you won. I do owe you 2 marble races. One for the August and one for September. No, wait, it was the July and September manga quizzes. You won both of them, so I owe you 2 marble races. Marble races will return, I promise. I can't do one tonight. I've just tried to check, and the software is downloading, and when it downloads, I then have to restart the computer. The odds are I'm going to restart, and most of you would have been gone by then. But we will bring the marble races back. I also want to do... I think I want to play some video games. I think this year? Last year? What the... Why are you so loud? Gosh, that was far too loud. There's a wee shopping nonsense. We shopping busting over. Ah, there we go. Nice and cool. Jackbox. Maybe some community games. Yes, that would be great. Jackbox. Some other stuff that we can get involved in together. I also want to do a couple of last year. I had some personal goals of like playing one video game a month. But when I say play one video game, I mean play it to completion. Play it, finish the story, get all the trophies or achievements, whatever. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. And that never happened. I think I did one game for January. And I don't think I 100% completed either. Among Us? Maybe Among Us. Among Us, a little bit harder. I've never played it, but I know you need to have a good team. You need to have good communication and like a time that everyone will dedicate themselves to. That might be harder. You missed the announcement. Will I be stopping streaming? No stopping. I'll be here for the foreseeable. Foreseeable. The new Jujutsu Kaisen game looks good. It's a new Jujutsu Kaisen game. Is it just a fighting game? I'm sick and tired of a new anime like coming out and it being good, and then they just make a fighting game for it. They did it with Naruto years ago, and it spawned like 10 sequels. They did it last year or the year before with Demon Slayer. Can't figure out what this Jujutsu Kaisen game is. Looks strange. Did I announce we are to marry? No, I thought that was a secret. We can talk about that later. We just need to discuss with Laura what she thinks about it. Shh, keep it quiet, man. Don't bring our personal lives into the stream, okay? Why is it 2v2 fire? Oh, they did it with One Punch Man as well. How are you going to make a video game with One Punch Man? Titan was just health all the way gone. Whoop. Like it's Tekken 2. Yeah, I want to play more video games. One of the games I wanted to play, I think I mentioned it before. I wanted to play a Pokemon game, like maybe the original Pokemon game, in like a Nuzlocke fashion, and then name every Pokemon that I catch after somebody in chat. And then if I beat the game, we then run a marbles race for everyone that got named after a Pokemon, and I'll do X amount of winners. Or like I'll play a game that's difficult and I'll say for every minute or every hour that I don't beat the game, I put X amount of money into a pool. Let's say £1 per hour, £1 per minute, for example. And for every minute or hour that I play the game, yeah, like Dark Souls. So I say, I don't know, for every hour that I play the game, I put in £1. And then after 100 hours, I have to put in £100, and then I give all that money to you guys. But that wouldn't be a regular thing like on a Monday. I'd maybe make that like a weekend thing, maybe. Somewhere where I could like stream for longer. Dark Souls? I've never played Dark Souls. I played Bloodborne. Drink! Stream. It is. Believe it or not. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. How did I do in Bloodborne? I think I beat one boss, which turned out to be relatively easy. So I figured it was maybe a mini boss. And then my brother said it was a normal enemy. And it was like the fourth one that I fought. And it took me 2 hours. So it didn't go very well. I didn't like Bloodborne because I think, if I can remember rightly, you had to make your character. And I just made my character as ugly as I could just because I wanted to. Made like an old lady with a scythe. And then yeah, apparently, and then when my brother came back into the room and he said, "Oh, how are you finding it?" I said, "This is really hard. I'm struggling against this boss. Yeah, it's not a real boss. It's just a normal enemy." And then he took a look at my stats. He's like, "You are terrible." Apparently, customizing your character affects all your stats, and I didn't know that, and my stats were very, very poor, which is why I probably didn't enjoy the game. But yeah, difficult games like, I don't know, Dark Souls, or like something that doesn't have any saves, like a Getting Over It or Pogo Stuck, something like that. Something that will take me a long time to beat. Jump King, yes. Man, kid you not, this is the first time that I've booted up this song in 4.5 months. Baldur's Gate 3 ruined your life? Dude, I've seen so many people play Baldur's Gate. I've not seen anyone finish it. I've seen so many people die. And the most of the people that I watch, they just want to get laid. That's all they want to do in that game. Elden Ring, yeah, same thing, Elden Ring. I feel like I probably won't be that engaging in a game like that. So I probably won't, like I said, do it on a Monday or a Wednesday. It would be like its own individual thing, maybe a Friday or a Saturday. Well, it is the end of the stream. World's #1 Odin store. Man, I miss One Piece. I think I'm going to read One Piece again this year. It was a pleasure. It's been so great to see you all, every single one of you. In my head, I was just going to go live, and whoever was there was there. And you know what? Just before I went live, I thought maybe no one will turn up. And you did. All of you. It was a great stream. Thanks, Drink. I'm glad you enjoyed all 3 minutes and 22 seconds of it. I will see you all next Monday, maybe Wednesday. I think I'm going to be busy. And I'll see you the Monday after, and the Monday after that. Next week, we will be doing a manga haul. I promise you that. And it will be a big one. It will be a 4-month manga haul. And spoilers, I had no money. Little tiny baby manga haul. Have a nice season, guys, and I will see you. Bye.